this thing we started when we realized that lots of people needed to have time outdoors in the great wide open and just connect with themselves and connect with each other.
For a while there, and we still do this, where we have like a facilitated session where we bring people together and there's like sticky notes and whiteboards and conversation, but sometimes the value is actually not having something quite so facilitated. It's more just having really smart people with some dedicated time to have a chance to learn from each other and talk to each other and get a sense to unpack stuff that there just isn't time for at a normal day-to-day experience.
And one court gesture.
And a court gesture, yeah. You always need someone to bring in the humor.
Yeah. And that's it.
So the goal today is to not have anything big to think about your business or about your own personal goals and ambitions. Today is just about, like, I recognize the irony of carrying a sat phone when I say this, but unplugging and like not being attached to technology and getting a chance to like be in your own head.
Except for when you take a picture of something that represents unplug to you.
Yes,
okay?
cameras are good.
Yeah,
checking
camera,
Wi-Fi.
yes. Oh yeah, this is fun.
I think it's actually got a pretty good sit.
So I was looking to meet some of like the smartest, coolest innovators inside of like the consulting services for XP, lean, agile programming. I've been inside of that world for a long time, but saw my network kind of drain. And so it's really nice to meet and rebuild relationships with the people that are here. It's been really awesome.
Holy shit.
So fast!
This is a legit hike. 17 kilometers today. Probably about 8 hours of hiking given our pace.
The workshop has allowed to actually get a break from work, but also think about work in a different way because you're with people who have similar challenges in work. But you're out in the open and you're challenging yourself, and it's a different environment.
Being sweaty and going in the middle of nature and then having a discussion like that different setting feels a different sort of creative context than if we were sitting in a conference room somewhere, eating Chinese food or something like that. I would encourage teams to adopt this sort of thing on a regular basis because it has also really allowed me to bond with people that were otherwise strangers. Excuse me, 4 days ago I just ate a bug.
Do you guys read this in the travel guide?
Is there a beer tree close by here?
There is.
There's a refrigerator over there.
This farmhouse is a good place for a short break. And if you look, you'll see a small self-service fridge on the side of the apartment house.
Apple shorter.
There you go.
Try that.
So how do you think the Walkshop's going?
It's pretty walky.
That's what you're going with?
Yep.
I was telling all my friends that I'm going on an intellectual vacation. Was really just excited to connect with a bunch of people that are really smart and entrepreneurial and have these great conversations and help solve problems, business problems, personal problems, career problems, what to do next. That's what it's been.
I personally don't invest in my professional development very much, and I was skeptical of going on a trip with a bunch of high-power executives and alpha-type people because I figured we'd just be bickering and arguing and everyone would be competing the whole time. But honestly, I was nervous about that, but it hasn't been like that at all. I've just found that people are actually really humble and really relatable, and it's been honestly a much cooler experience than I expected going in.
Justin, are you having fun?
No.
You're having the worst time?
Oh, and I'm on camera?
Maybe.
Yes. Everyone knows a bunch of second-degree connections of everyone else, and so we actually came here with way more in common back home than we realized. We just had to come to Germany to find it.
it's like the first few days is cool, but then it's like I felt like the third day is when I started having some conversations that were really ran deeper. So I felt like, you know, I was able to, I think, help some of the other people with some of the things they were thinking about. It was cool that I felt like, you know, some of the things I said, they're like, oh, that's really helpful. And then they said things in return that kind of, I think, changed my paradigm about thinking about what I'm doing and what I might do next.
I already thought we were at the top of the mountaintop, but no, we're not there yet. Where did we go? That's the other big theme. Don't listen to Mark.
That's Ingrid.
And always listen to Ingrid.
This would be a hashtag.
Ingrid? Always listen to Ingrid. Never follow Justin.
Walkshop slam.
Yeah. Walk slam! It's too much work.
Okay, cool. On the count of 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then it basically would be like on 4. Walkshop 2018. Cool? All right. 1, 2.
Walkshop.